Hey y'all, welcome to Home Alone with Paul. Paul Home Alone, Episode 1. I'm Paul. I'm Paul of P&P in Japan, one half of Patrick and Paul in Japan. And I just wanted to say something, This is me having the opportunity to voice my opinions on whatever I want in an 18 and over forum. So I can curse, so I can be the man that I am and express myself. But guess what? This is going to be the first episode of a 24-part series where I basically just ramble and or maybe come up with a concept or maybe just decide to do whatever I want for 24 episodes. I want to give people the chance to see what I'm doing, see me grow, see me change over time, because nobody's gonna see one of my videos and go, oh yeah, I wanna see what that guy has to say. Maybe after 2, 3, 4, 10, 15, they might be like, oh, he said some pretty cool things. Maybe I should listen to him about other things that he just randomly wants to talk about. You know what? I got a lot of shit to talk about because I think about a lot of shit. I think about books, I think about drugs, I think about foreign languages, I think about culture, I think about rap, I think about popular media, popular culture, I think about what you're doing when you're walking your dog and you notice that somebody else's dog took a shit on the sidewalk and didn't pick it up, but you don't have anything to pick your own dog shit up with, so you're the asshole now, even though your dog technically hasn't shit on the freaking sidewalk. I want to talk about that. I like to talk about Didgeridoos. If you'd seen my Didgeridoo video, you'd be hip to that program. But so here's the thing. Didgeridoos. That will be the first topic that I discuss in this series. And I'm not just going to rehash what I said in the last video. I'm going to give you the actual real reason why I hate Didgeridoos so much. And I'll tell you what it is. It's flashback about 9 years ago. I was about 21, 22, and I decided to go up to Baton Rouge to visit one of my friends, a big weed connoisseur, aka stoner. And guess what? Me, my other boy, who happens to have the same name as me, and this dude, let's just call him Little, little guy from the big woods, or whatever. Let's just call him the weirdest motherfucker you've ever come in contact with in your life. Go to my boy's house, and he welcomes us. He's like, hey, what's up? Goes into his room, leaves us in the living room, comes out. He's like, I got the stoner call. Got a big ass didgeridoo in his hand. And Mr. Tribal Fun Time, Woods Seeker boy, his eyes just light up. He looks like he's seen the hottest chick he's ever seen in his damn life in front of him. He's like, I've, this is my calling. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. This didgeridoo has come to me in my dreams, and this is the moment where I get to consummate our relationship. So, we all get in a little stoner circle on the ground in my friend's house. And we commenced to play the didgeridoo. And, like, my boy, with the same name as me, he's like, oh yeah, let me try that. Inevitably sounds like and then my boy Mike, he's like, nah, let me show you how it's done. He gives a pretty, rousing performance of the didgeridoo. Everybody can appreciate it. They clap pretty nice for him. They give him a warm round of applause. And, I try it, but I have no damn interest in it at all. So, also, I didn't have much of lung capacity at that time. So I just kind of sound like shit. Then, last but not least, my boy, Nature Boy, he's up. And guess what? He fucking lays into it. He gives it his all. He's just like, alright, he's on the ground, sitting Indian style. Yeah, like this. Starts blowing. Oh, that was verbatim how it sounded. So, what does he do? Tries harder. Still sounds like shit. Sorry, bro. Your pussy lip mouth is not blowing the dew right. So what does he do? Gets on all fours. Gets my boy to hold it up to his mouth. And just goes... and gives up. Because it sounded like shit. And then... like any sane human being, we had enough. It's like, alright, well, there's only so much you can do with a didgeridoo. So we started watching a movie. About 5 minutes into watching Snatch, starring Brad Pitt, my boy starts complaining. He's like, oh man, my chest kind of hurts. It's like, oh yeah, your chest kind of hurts? Well, fuck you, you're an idiot. Another 5 minutes goes by, he's like, oh man. No, man, I think I pulled a muscle or something, man. This really hurts. Like, alright, well, I mean, what do you want us to do about it? And he's like, well, I don't know. So... we kind of let it go. Turns out the next day, he went to the hospital for a collapsed lung. The motherfucker collapsed his goddamn lung over a fucking fart noise. Like, this is like the just par for the fucking course when it comes to didgeridoos. It's like, yeah, it's a schlong, and it's gonna fuck you. You're gonna kill yourself when you blow it. It's like AIDS to Never mind. Let's just say it like this. If you put your mouth on a didgeridoo, expect bad things to happen. Don't ever put yourself in a karmic situation where you are shitting on the traditions of people that buried their cats next to their babies. Never put a didgeridoo in your bed, because it will wake up at night and slit your throat. I think it was Mark Twain that once said, "Fool me once, shame on me. Play a didgeridoo, you're a fucking idiot."